lies genius. The edge is calling.
Good afternoon and welcome to the channel. Hope you guys are having a great day, and thank you as always for tuning in with me and spending your time on the channel. Anyway, it is another like rainy, cloudy, shitty day, but if you didn't see the upload from last night, check it out. But I mean, here it is. I'll reveal it anyway. And this lighting is pretty good for this reveal right here. I can't open the damn thing. There it is. These are the new wheels that will be going on the 720S. They look incredible, absolutely fantastic. And they're like a light, kind of like a light bronzish gold, but they really have a neat flake to them that you can't see too well in the camera. But very excited about these wheels and can't wait to get them on the 720 when that car arrives, which should be, hopefully, if the weather holds out, might be tomorrow, which would be awesome. So keep your fingers crossed for that. While we're on the subject of McLarens, I figured, and since you know, everybody's McLaren 600 LT reviews are coming out, Parker, most notably, you know, I really enjoyed his review. If you haven't seen it, check it out on his channel.
Fast forward to today, we have the 675 LT and 675 LT Spider, and that brings us to the 2018 600 LT. The 600 LT shines, and what's really putting a smile on my face is how good this thing feels to drive. Not only does it have the unruly performance, not only is it faster on most tracks than a 675 LT is, despite having less power and despite costing less.
I was actually invited to the event, no surprise there, being as though I try really hard to be a good ambassador. I don't really actually try hard, it just comes naturally because McLaren is making some really good cars. I mean, as you guys know, they make they make the best cars in the world. Motor Trend just did their World's Greatest Drag Race 8.
Porsche GT2 RS. McLaren 720S. So I won't. The McLaren 720S did all the winning. Good job, Woking.
With the McLaren 720, no surprise, the McLaren 720 destroyed everything. They're just super fast. So I was invited. Unfortunately, I couldn't make it. Although maybe I should have pushed some things off the schedule because it does seem like it's an awesome car and I can't wait to drive it. But I will get to drive one soon enough. But anyway, since I figured, you know, all the 600 LT videos are coming out, why not reveal my actual spec today? Now, I've done a couple videos where I've walked you guys through the entire ordering process, but I haven't had it like fully on paper yet, and that's what I want to do right now. With me in this folder, everything that is my entire order for the 600 LT. Everything is right here in this folder, and it's some pretty cool information. And the one thing, even though I've talked about all the options I'm getting, the one thing I have not revealed yet is the color, and I am going to reveal the actual color today of my 600 LT. Now, I've been going back and forth between purple and some other ones, but I think the one I chose is going to be really good. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, here is the actual real color that I finally decided on for my 600 LT, and it is right there. Napier green is going to be the color of the car, and this is the official rendering from McLaren. So you can see there, and unfortunately it's getting wet. Maybe I should move it inside. Sorry guys, I like it'd be really nice if I could spend one day outside in PA, but I can't because it rains every day. Anyway, I'm actually seriously considering moving because if this is how it's gonna be from now on with, you know, I guess the climate is changing, and this is how it's gonna be in Pennsylvania, I can't do it. I can't live in the rain all the time, it's terrible. But anyway, so yes, the official color is Napier freaking green. Is an amazing color. Now, the other ones were good too. I was looking at Movine, Latana, I think Parker's car. I didn't watch his video on the 600 LT spec yet, but I think he chose Latana for his car. They're good, but ultimately, I didn't think I could do purple every day, and I feel like I wanted something a little bit brighter, especially because, you know, the one main thing is I'm doing a lot of carbon, as you can see, and we'll talk about. But I felt like if I did a purple color, the carbon wouldn't really stand out that well, whereas with the green, the carbon really pops, like all the black gloss carbon accents. So I felt like green was good for that reason, and also because it's a sick color. So I've done yellow Corvettes, I've done orange, had an orange ZR1 and the orange 570. Now I got green, brand new, something totally different, and I might even like paint the quad to match. Might be an all green garage. I like to kind of match stuff. So I'm really excited about that. Anyway, here are some other pictures. So again, this is the official rendering from McLaren. And this is a picture of the seats here. So we do in fact have the Senna seats, and if you can see, I'm not sure if it's going to show up very well on the camera, but if you can see, I do have Napier green matching stitching with the car as well. Here's a kind of a side rear profile shot. So I'm going to walk through all the, you know, the carbon stuff, but basically, as you can tell, it's full carbon. It's full carbon roof. The only thing I'm doing a little bit differently, which I don't think you're going to see on too many cars, is kind of like the 675 LT. I'm doing the cantrells here on the roof are green, color matched. Now, most cars are going to be full carbon. The whole roof is going to be carbon. I really like the green, especially when you look at it from the top. I really liked the green on the outside, and that really like accents the roof even better, I think, with the scoop. So that is one little detail on my car that a lot of cars I don't think are going to have. Full carbon rear, carbon diffuser, carbon side skirts, and the fender vents up top, you can see. Very, very cool. Really happy with how the spec turned out. And here is the front view. So I've been holding this in for a while. I mean, I've actually had this spec done now for the last month and a half, and I just haven't been talking about it because I guess I wanted to wait until the car was closer. It should be, like, this car should be built and delivered around early January. So really, we're not that far away. And I figured now, since everybody's 600 LT videos are coming out, I figured what the hell, it'd be a good time to finally release everything. So there's the front view of course, black wheels, all that good stuff. But yeah, Napier green, full carbon, and some interesting options like the cantrells, which I spec'd, and the Napier green paint on the interior. So here is the price list. This is the damage right here, boys. Big damage. I'm not gonna lie, these cars start at like $240, but for all the options I wanted and to get the car like to be a really, really cool spec, especially the roof scoop, the total price of my car is going to be $349. So there you can see a base price $240. All your different options. So I got the gloss visual carbon fiber exterior upgrade 1 and also exterior upgrade 2. I think, yeah, so the 1 is for the door mirrors and the side intakes. 2 is front splitter, the bigger end plates there in carbon, you can see. Sorry, the lighting isn't great. I'll try to bump up the brightness when I edit this. And then rear bumper with the integrated diffuser. So the full rear end of the car is carbon fiber as well. That's all carbon fiber there, the whole back end of it. And the aero fins and the rear spoiler is carbon fiber as well. Now I did select for the spoiler to have the center part as carbon and the end parts as Napier green, again, kind of to match the center stripe of the car. So it's going to be black down the center, but I have the cantrells on the roof, the sides of the roof in green, and then I did that to match. I'm not sure if that's actually going to be done yet. I don't know if MSO has approved that, but that would be really cool. And again, something a little bit different, just to keep the car unique from the other ones out there. But I really love the way, like, that looks really cool, and hopefully they do it. But again, I'm not 100% on that one yet. And then down here, the only thing I spec'd is the soft closed doors for $700. So really, actually, like, as far as main options go, my car really isn't that highly optioned. It's just the MSO options that really get expensive quick, which I will show you here. Bonus points for this car, they're gonna match my glasses. So we got the Alcantara headlining, that's required for the roof scoop. Got gloss black wheels, $1,300. The upgraded sound system, sorry, the camera's kind of looking the wrong way. Upgraded sound system, $2,200. Nose lift, you got to have that for speed bumps, $1,500. And then the little accessories like your fire extinguisher and the battery charging pack. Now, here's a big one, the MSO defined pack and carbon fiber exterior upgrade 3, that's $12,000. That gives the car full carbon on the outside. A big one here, the MSO Club Sport pack. This is giving you, well, all that stuff you can read there, along with the vented fenders, which I think is, you gotta get the vented fenders. It looks so freaking cool. That is the Club Sport pack. Now you can get the Club Sport Pro, which is only $5,000 more, and that comes with a roll bar and a 6-point harness. I didn't want that because, my car is I mean, it is a track car, but for me, it's a daily driver, and I didn't really want the roll bar and the 6-point harness. I just want a regular seat belt. That's gonna be fine. And then down here is the big stuff. So this is on this full pricing sheet, but here is the McLaren Special Operations page. Kind of neat. It comes with it. It's separate from like ordering a normal McLaren, which is kind of neat. And Napier green exterior paint, 8,000. The big one here, the big purchase right there, MSO carbon fiber roof scoop, 30 grand by itself. And then the Napier green contrast stitching, 5,000. So the McLaren Special Operations pricing for my car is literally 50 grand. So that's how you get the car all the way up to 349. And that makes it very close to the price of my actual home. So yeah, it's definitely, it's a pricey car. You guys can see why I am definitely trading in my 570 for it. And if I were to get this car, when I get the 720, I'm trading the 570. When this car comes in about, what, 3.5, 4 months, I would then trade the 720 for this if I decide to go that route. So, I mean, leave a comment below. Tell me what you think of the spec. I think it's incredible. Again, you're looking at a picture right now. It's not gonna do it justice at all, just like the wheels or anything else. But, I mean, you gotta picture like, even my car, the Volcano Orange, doesn't look that amazing in pictures. But when you see it in person, like, it's a really, really cool color. Napier green is the same way. Like, it really pops and has a lot of, when you see it up close, it has a lot of like bright green and yellow and even kind of like an orange in there. Yeah, let me know what you think of the 600 LT spec. I am in love completely, and I don't know. I can't wait to see the car in person. I was just on the phone and I got some incredible news. The puppy is excited. I'm excited. It looks like, unless something terrible comes up, it looks like we are going to be picking up the 720 tomorrow. So look for tomorrow's upload. It is going to be insane. The 600 LT spec is nuts. The 720 spec is nuts. And holy shit, this is like this might be the most exciting friggin' like week of my life. This car delivery, the 720, not only, I'm sorry. She requires attention at all times, every second of the day. But I mean, I'm so freaking hyped for the 720. It's the biggest car purchase I've ever made. It's insane. It's a 720. The 720 is the Catalina wine mixer of cars. Like, it's the freaking Catalina wine mixer. I am pumped. I am freaking pumped for this car. It's a huge decision and a big deal. But holy crap, I can't wait. I cannot wait. The content I'm going to make with this car is going to be insane. And I'm really looking forward to like just getting back into a style of videos that I made like before, like way back in the day. But I'm really looking forward to it, and I think you guys are gonna like it. It's like oh man, I'm just, the possibilities are endless. Hope you enjoyed this upload, and if you did, don't forget to hit the like button. Thank you for watching. Take care and have a great night.